Well, this is a bit of a different start. Yeah, we're starting out on the homepage today. The Winter Wonderland event just launched. And this is the very last event that Ark PC players are going to get in Ark 1. So I figured, let's make the most of it. Let's devote an episode to this. And we're starting out in the main home screen because I need to make some changes. We're going to be doing this on Fjordur because that's the map where I have most of my resources and where I'm putting most of my gear and blueprints and so on. I do need to make some quick changes to this though, because I usually play with my day-night cycles really weird. Because Fjordur is such an incredibly dark map, I have my nighttime speed ramped up incredibly, and my daytime speed ramped down. I'm going to swap this around for this episode, and this episode only. I'll be going back to these settings after this episode, but I know I want to give Raptor Claus as much time as possible. My nighttime at this point lasts like 10 minutes, if that. And that includes dawn and dusk. So I'm going to rather say my daytime speed is going to be like, no, let's make it 5 times so I still have time to go back and forth. And my nighttime speed I'm going to make 0.25, which means it's going to last about 4 times as long as it would usually last on a normal map playthrough. So those are the settings we're going with for this. Let's jump straight into this. I'm chasing down Raptor Claus today. We might even get around to some Christmas gachas and see what kind of good stuff we can get out of this. Be sure to stick around until the very end, my friends, because this is actually incredible. The things you can get from Raptor Claus, insane. So in Fjordur properly, it is about 11 p.m. As far as I understand it, Raptor Claus will show up on whichever map you are currently around midnight. And it will be signaled by music that is being played. So I have, contrary to what I usually have, my music volume is all the way up. Usually I have it turned completely down so that I can add my own background music to my videos without it conflicting with this. So hopefully I hear it. That's basically all I'm doing is I'm waiting out for it. All we really have to get around with is Midnight, our bat, maybe Artemis, the Argentavis we have, but he's a little slower than Midnight is, so we'll probably stick with Midnight and see what happens and what we can get out of this. But yeah, it's taking a lot longer to get through a night than I'm used to, but that's okay. Also, just for interest's sake, we're currently at Gamma 4, and this is how dark Fjordur is. That's mad. And the reason I don't like this is it's very desaturated compared to what it can usually be. But yeah, because my night times on Fjordur are always so fast, I never really get to see the aurora, and I forget that it exists on this map. Oh, jeez. Dang it, Midnight, you just gave me a heart attack. Yeah, you deserve that uppercut. I'm sorry. No, Midnight, I'm sorry. That was mean. Forgive me. Yeah, okay, she forgives me. Yeah, so I completely forgot that this Aurora thing is on Fjordur. Pretty cool. We're a minute away from midnight. I've put all of my side projects on hold. Am I gonna hear? There it is! Okay, this is my very first ever Raptor Claus. I've never really been big into the events on Ark. Okay, where are you, buddy? How do you find this guy? Yeah, like I said, I've never really been into the events on Ark, but given that this is the very last one, you know, I might as well just have at it, see what kind of stuff we can get. I'm not in an early game stage necessarily, so, you know, might be worth a shot. Wait, is that him? That is him over there. Yeah, that is him over there. Okay, so he started on the east of the map and is moving westward. So let's get over there. Let's go and see what kind of drops he's leaving for us. So, Raptor Claus is not something you can tame. It's not a creature in-game. It is an event where this figure, which I believe it is actually it's a raptor in a little wagon being pulled by reindeer. It even has a red nose. And as he flies, he is going to periodically drop basically loot crates. Like these things coming down, but they have insane loot in them. At least I believe they do. Let's see, I haven't seen him drop anything as of yet. And I'm not seeing anything on the ground. Is he going to do the thing? I really hope he is. Yeah, no, I don't see anything on the ground. Oh, there's one. Okay, that's the first one. So it sounds like he's gonna ho-ho every time he drops something. Let's see, I have no idea what the frequency of these drops are. Again, I've never done this event, so we'll see. They do take a while to fall. I believe you can only open them once they've landed, so there's no point in trying to grab it out of the sky. And if you do, I mean, you'd fall to your death from that height. There's no way. Oh, he dropped another. What? That wasn't even close to you, sir. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so he's gonna just make a trail, drop these things periodically, and, well, we're gonna go around and just pick them up as they land, I think. See how many and what kind of good loot we can get out of it. Okay, the very first one is getting close to the ground now. I think he's dropped like 3 total so far. But the first one is only gonna land now, so we've got plenty of time. I think the Desmodus is fast enough to make it to all of them before they despawn. I did have to turn the sound down a little bit. What? Did I just land on those bugs? Go away. Leave me alone. I'm not interested. All I want, and all I care for, is this. Yep. What do we get? Okay. 3 swords. Chibis and stuff. Okay. If nothing else, guys, they're grindable. So, let's see. Where is the second one? Okay, a second one. Carnos, you stay up there. You don't see me. Grab that. Gotcha saddle and a blueprint for a crossbow. The third one is over there. I've already seen it. I don't know, is that way over there? Oh, that's Gotcha Claus heading out, dropping another one, I think. Okay, so he made a turn towards the other island. I feel like I'm lagging behind a little bit here. So I'm gonna ignore that red drop for now. That's not the aim of this episode. I just want to grab... What? That's a lot of stuff. Okay, sure. Let's see, where's the next one? Gotta fly up in order to see it. Where did you go from here? Is that one? No, that's a Gotcha Claus. Okay, where is number 4? Okay, so this one required a very long flight to reach. I don't know if I missed any. But let's land here and see. Okay, that doesn't seem like a whole lot of good stuff, but we'll take it. The music is still playing, so I'm assuming he's still around. Although I can't see him currently. And I don't know where any more are. I think he went over the swamp. Are those yellow glows more presents? Maybe? Oh, it gets even darker. Gamma 4. What? Let's go Gamma 5. Can kind of see what's going on now. Swamps, man. Okay, I'm not seeing one here in the swamp. This all looks like other stuff. I have no idea where he went from here. That might have been it for our first night with Raptor Claus. Dang. What is the time? Nah, it's only been an hour. And then immediately it gets brighter again. I'm going to leave it on Gamma 5 for now. It looks alright. It was in fact not it for this night. I just found him again. And it looks like he did make a spin over the Blue Orb Island. I'm not going to make it to those drops. So instead I'm just going to fall in back with him now. And follow him for the rest of this course. And see what this one he just dropped in front of me has to offer. Alright, this one is landing. Although it's landing in a really crappy spot. I don't like this. Let's see. You land. Can I use the Sinnoh? Get to it. Where is it? No. That's what I wanted to do. Can I land on it? I can. And then if I open it, once I take the stuff out, it's gonna break. Okay, up. Okay, so it looks like if you set your nighttime to be like a really long evening, he comes multiple times in one evening, because it just said that he arrived again. So that's interesting, noteworthy. Let's see if we can find some more of these drops that he's left us. The next one was up here somewhere, I believe. Land. What do we got? Yeah, okay. I feel like the first ones had the best stuff. Is that normal? I don't know Raptor Claus's motive or his patterns. See the next one down there. Perfect. And then there's one up ahead as well. That one looks like it might be kind of hard to get to. I might just be able to reach it there in that cliff. Yeah, okay, run monkeys. Let's see. Sickles. Sickles for days. Let's see if we can access this one. It doesn't look like it, no. No, I can't access this one. Dang it! Okay, Ark is glitchy. Let's see, is there another one? I think I saw another one fall in the same general line here. Again, I have no idea where Raptor Claus is at the moment, so we'll have to find him again after this. Still fairly early in the night, so we have time. I don't specifically see it, but I think it's here. This glow in the ice. Which means I will probably not be able to access it. Okay. Well, let's go see if we can find Raptor Claus. Grab some more stuff. I mean, some of the loot he's been giving me is pretty good. He is way over there. And unfortunately, I think he's getting close to the end of the map on this side. So that's probably going to be the end of this particular run. So I don't have a lot of hope for necessarily grabbing any of his drops. But, I mean, he's been arriving multiple times. So maybe... I mean, he might come one or two more times this evening still. Whoa, lighting changed. So it's around 2:30 in the morning now. That was the first night of Raptor Claus. He spawned a total of 3 times, I believe. Of which I grabbed 6 or 7 drops. Not overly great, but you know, hey, my first Raptor Claus, that was interesting. The music has stopped. I'm not seeing any more little yellow spots or things. I think he's gone for the evening, but that was not bad. Let me land here. My bat is going to run out of stamina any second now. And let me collate some of the drops we got and show you what I have. So this is everything that I got from Raptor Claus this evening. I've made a little folder and I threw everything in there. Let's sort it alphabetically. There we go. We got a total of 5 chibis. They're all, I think, common chibis. They're not rare or anything. I'm not really into the chibis, but what we have is a dire bear, a galley, a megalania, a roll rat, and a thyla. The only one there that I'm kind of interested in is maybe the thyla, although I don't really use chibis. With a character max level of 200 or something, I think. Without chibis, I think it's fine. We got some good blueprints. That's a really good sickle, a really good crossbow, really good chitin leggings. I don't use cryopods, so those will probably end up grinding. I use S+, so all of the building things will probably end up grinding. What are you? You stupid dillo. Back in there. But yeah, hey, that's not bad. We've got 35 mistletoe, 59 coal. I think you need to put 1 and 10 into a gacha clause to get something out of it. I think. I don't know. We'll go and try that out. But yeah, overall, fairly successful. These swords are stupidly powerful. Put that on a mantis and you've got a killing machine. Let's head back to base. Let's hey, we might even try the gacha clause thing this evening. It is just after midnight on the second night, and I just heard Raptor Claus, and I just found him as well. Where is he now? He was right in front of me. Oh, there he is. Just went behind the obelisk. And I see the first drop is coming down on the volcano island, so that's where we're heading. I'm taking a bit of a break. I'm kind of doing this episode in between other episodes. So, yeah, I'm busy working a whole lot back at the base. If you guys are interested in seeing what comes from that, you know what to do. Also, if you're enjoying this episode, then let's see, can I? Yep, like, subscribe, comment down below. Hey, tell me what you guys think about Ark's events, right? These sorts of things. Do you like them? Do you like that the creatures get weird colors? Do you like Raptor Claus and his drops? Hey, Dodo Rex and so on from the Halloween event. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, all of those things. The first one of the night is coming down over here on the volcano island. So, let's see. I think it's safe to hop off here. I just gotta be careful over here because it is dangerous on this island. Hop off. Let's see. Okay, what does our first gift of the evening hold? Hello? There we go. Mad. Wow. What? That's double what my current leggings can do. Okay. Nice. Let's keep going. He should be over the northern Green Obelisk Island by now. He did head that way. Yeah, there he is. I can see 2 more gifts. Maybe 3. Am I looking at 2 or 3 gifts? 1. No, that's Raptor Claus. 2, 3. Okay, let's see if we can get all 3 of them. Coming in on drop number 2. That is a Rex and things. Let's quickly grab this guy. Grab him. Didn't see anything too special. Bows. Get our butts out of there before... Yeah, see, that Rex wanted to chew on my butt. Not today, friend. Not today. Number 3. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to grab this one. Hello? Nope. Okay. He has just arrived for the second time this evening. About an hour later. Let's see if we can find him again and follow up the new trail. So he did drop 3 over the volcano island, but my bat just isn't fast enough to get there. So I'm not going to try and get for those. Here where he's going to start dropping over the main island is where I'm going to start this run. I think his trajectory is, for the most part, very much westward. So I think it might be a long run. We'll see what kind of drops we get out of it. In the meantime, there is this red drop that we can have a look at. And that ain't too great. Okay. The red drop thing I'm going to put in the bat because I don't want that to contaminate our collection of Raptor Claus gifts. Are you going to drop another one? Come on. You're over the main island. Drop some, please. Number 1 is down. I see you, Saber. No, come back here. Hey, I don't have time to deal with you. Go away. First one. Hey, it's a different color chibi. Second one. Okay. Present number 3. This one was actually very close to number 2. Whoa. Tropio. Okay. Coming down on number 4. Will I be able to reach this one? Yes, I will. Oh, okay. Is that a Baryonyx chibi? Okay. Number 5. This is actually number 6 of this batch. Number 5 was completely inside of a mountain. Can I grab this one? No, I also cannot grab this one. That sucks. Come on, man. Why do you put them in the mountains? Okay, I think that's the last one of that run. So that was 6, and I managed to get 4 of them. I don't believe there's another one. That's an Alpha Carno and Raptor, and... Oof, that sounds like that. There's a UT there as well. That just sounds horrible. So he did respawn a 3rd time. However, it was back at the volcano island. You can see him going way over there. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch him or any of his drops in this run this time. That's very far. I can't even see any drops at the moment. But I'll give it a shot, we'll see. He's currently going over Blue Orb Island. I highly doubt it. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, the music just stopped 20 past 2 in the morning, and Raptor Claus just disappeared there past Blue Orb. I don't think there's a way I'm gonna get to that island and find any of his drops before they despawn. So instead, I'm gonna head back to base. We've gathered up a lot of things. I think this is gonna be the last time in this video. I'm only gonna do the 2 nights of Raptor Claus in this video. I might revisit it again in between subsequent videos, you know, following this. But for now, I think we're done. This is the only real video I'll make about this topic. But let's go back. Let's go check what kind of loot we got, what is garbage, what is valuable, how many mistletoes and pieces of coal we got, and let's end the episode off by feeding some gachas. Let's have a quick look at what we got. I looted a good number of things. A lot of this is really trash. I use S+, so none of these construction materials are worth keeping for me at all. I'm very slow. Where's my grinder? Why is my grinder way over there? Let's throw those out. So these things, I'm just gonna go and throw straight into the grinder. What do I have? Oh, those are from mantises. Let's grind that. And throw those. I'll do a big batch grind at the end, I think. Throw those in there. Okay, so yeah, none of these resources are worth keeping for me. I'm also not going to use the cryopods. I think you can grind cryopods, though I'm not 100% certain, so we can try that. Okay, blueprints we'll get to. Let's start with the actual tangible gear we got. Everything that there are duplicates of, which is only really these 2 pikes and the swords. I'm gonna destroy everything except for the highest damage output ones. So that is not that one. 2 of the swords and 1 of the pikes. I will keep the sickle, I'll keep the gun, I'll keep the saddle, the armor, and all the blueprints I think I'll keep as well. And while for the most part, the loot I got is insane. I mean, that's a monstrous sickle. I'm never gonna use that, but that's a very high damage pike, a high damage crossbow. That's a pretty decent saddle. What the hell do you do with a bow like that? I'm probably never gonna use them. The chitin I'll use, because these are both significantly better than what I'm currently wearing. So I'll definitely throw them on. That durability is... What? It's got double the armor, but nearly 4 times the durability? Okay, I like that. You do not. This one actually has basically the same durability, but much higher armor. So I'll replace my armor with these 2 eventually, not right now. So we'll get to the mistletoe and to the coal in a minute. First, I want to have a look at some of these. Like I said, I'm not really into the chibi thing. You really don't need to use these to get the extra levels, and it's a mission to get levels on them. But there are some of these that might be interesting, that I might be interested in. I want to have a look at the baryonyx. I'm just going to have a look at them. I think the bear is either going to be adorable or it's going to be horrible. Carcanos, interesting. Megalania, Galley, meh. Microraptor, sure. That might just look like a Microraptor in all honesty. Scorpion could be interesting. Thyla, definitely. And sure, let's look at the Tropius. I'm going to take out both Tropius because they might have different colors. So that's a lot of little chibis that we want to have a look at. Let's see. Whoa, I'm not rendered. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's throw on the baryonyx. What on earth is that? Why is that a thing? That is disgusting. That is so horrifying. Why? No! What did they do to my baby? One of my favorite dinos. No, okay, That comes off. I don't want to look at that any further. That's horrid. Okay? Just looks like a dust bunny. Or something. Okay, kind of anticlimactic. Carcanos. Carcanos is kind of cool. That looks mean. That looks like a little terrifying parasite. I wish its legs moved a bit better as it walked. It just kind of slides, really. But anyway, okay, Carcanos, cool. We'll leave the Microraptor for now. This is the Scorp. What? That tail is huge. It's stabbing into its own head. Getting poopy colors on these guys. I thought they were supposed to be like fancy, colorful things. Tropio. Okay, I mean, sure, not terrible. Let's look at the other Tropio. That's exactly the same. Huh. Let's do the Microraptor, and they squished its face. You poor thing, someone finally threw you at a brick wall. Okay. You poor child. And lastly, a Thyla. Let's see. It's got blue! It's got blue on it. Okay. I mean, that head is disproportionate, but okay. Yeah, none of them are really great. Like, I've seen really fancy, colorful chibis. None of these are particularly fancy or colorful. Last thing for today's episode, we just gotta go and check out a gacha Claus with some of this stuff. So I know for a fact that I did see gacha Claus around while we were chasing Raptor Claus, but for the life of me I could not find any of them for quite a while, and I actually had to do a dino wipe, and now like 5 minutes after that I see one. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, you can just walk up to them and I can throw 1 and 1 into its inventory. Okay. And as long as it has the sparkles and the crystals on its back, then it is eligible. Okay, so then it'll sit and it'll chow. And then things should fall off. There we go. You're not gonna hit me if I pick it up, are you? No? Alright. Cool, there's one. So I'm gonna do this for a while. I think it's only viable as long as they have the crystals on their back. Once these blue crystals are all depleted, then it needs a chance, it needs time to regen them. But as long as they have resources to harvest around them, like stone and trees and stuff like that, then I think they're capable of regenning them rather frequently. Okay, sitting back down. Yeah, see, this one here, bottom left, that just regenerated. Also, as far as I can tell, it also doesn't matter what level the gacha is. Doesn't determine or doesn't influence the quality of loot. And I saw some videos claiming that you need to put like 10 pieces of coal in at a time. But Google said 1, and he ate one and he gave me a crystal for that. So I don't know. Let's give him one of each. I don't know if it makes a difference. I don't know if there's an influence to it. Okay, sitting down again. Yeah, bottom left is back again. Ooh, the top one came off this time. Also, apparently, if there are like predators and things around, then they move more frequently and they don't sit as often, which is bad. And they will be attacked by predators or will attack predators. So it might be worth just clearing out areas around them before attempting to do this. But this one seems to be in a fairly safe location for now. There aren't too many hostile things around. Do these things have a spoil timer in my inventory? They do not. Alright, so I can just spend some time. I'm gonna gather up this. I've got a lot of mistletoe and coal. I think he's due for more, yeah. And I'll bring you guys back at the end of it and we'll just go ahead and break all the crystals and see what kind of loot we get out of it. So, let's see. I am going to throw everything... No. Let's keep the crystals. Hello? Transfer, there we go. I'll keep the crystals on me, and only the crystals, and we'll see what kind of stuff we get. I got 1 ramshackle crystal. I got a bunch of apprentice crystals. I got some... There's a grayish glow on the primitive ones, but most of them seem to be unnamed. And as far as I can tell, it didn't really matter what you fed them or how much you fed them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so that gave us a chibi. But what the hell's the gift box? Well, that just seems silly. Another chibi. Dino candy. Oh, there we go. Okay, our first bit of kit. And it's not a great... I mean, Mastercraft, but... meh. Really? A snail chibi? Okay, that I have to check out. A simple pistol? That's not a bad pistol. What the hell? So that's just a decorative thing. Okay. Chibi. Dino candy. Black gauntlets? Ooh, those aren't bad. You know what? I actually think... no, not in there. Yeah, I've got leggings and I've got a chest piece already. That's on our way to a set. Okay, let's keep going. Gift box and a holiday tree. I'm assuming that's also just a decorative thing. A shotgun. Okay, I have better ones. Oh, fabricated sniper rifle. That is good. That is a good find. Okay, happy with that. So, I'm gonna take a guess here and say that the ones that don't have a typing, not primitive, apprentice, ramshackle, whatever, they're gonna give me the holiday stuff, right? So the chibis or the candies or the decorations. So let's open that one. Suit. Birthday suit shirt skin. Because that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so before I go any further, let's go ahead and open the ones that aren't typed. Yeah, Chibi Fiomia, that's a primitive one. Chibi Raptor. Birthday suit pants skin. I think Ark is trying to tell me something. Gift box. I think that's all of them that aren't categorized. Okay. So, let me make up another one of these things. Give me one of those. I want to just see exactly what we're getting out of the gacha hole. Temporarily there. Everything that's not gear or armor, I'm going to throw in here for now. Because the gear and the armor is really what I'm most interested in. Okay, we've gotten some good things out of that. But now, I think all of these are gonna give me gear. Let's do primitives first. No, that gave me dino candy. I'm confused by this game. That gave me dino candy. Dino candy? Okay, is that all you get out of primitives? All of these are apprentice. Then I've got the one ramshackle. Okay, let's see. Heavy miner's helmet. That's a thing in Ark? Dino candy. A stone... Oh my word, that's the best thing I've gotten all day. Mastercraft long neck rifle. That's good. It's not as good as the one we have, but that is a good rifle. Nice. Thank you, thank you. That is what I wanted to get today. That is absolutely what I wanted to get today. Black helmet, that's good. Chitin boots. Candy. Riot boots, beautiful. Beautiful, I like to see that. Another flak helmet. Not bad. A flak chest piece. Okay, the ramshackle one. I've gotten some really good things and some really terrible things out of apprentice ones. What are we getting out of the one and only ramshackle crystal I got? A flak... I'm confused by this game. But okay, that is... I mean, some of those things are really good pieces of gear. I'll go through this. I've got a good number of saddles at the moment. I've got a good amount of armor and a good amount of tools. I think it might be getting close to time to, grind some of this stuff up again. But let's see. That can go in there. That can go in there. This is a good sniper rifle. Its ammo is going to be expensive, but it's a good sniper rifle. That's garbage. Garbage. That is good. Chibis! Do we want to look at some of these chibis as well? I got 3 raptors, 2 mantises, a Phiomia, a Tuso, Araneo, that's the spider. Let's look at this guy. Let's look at these guys. Yeah, I'm just curious about the snail. What is that? It has such a tiny... I wish they didn't chip into the floor like that. It has such a tiny little shell. Interesting. Okay. That's more along what I was expecting. Like funky colors. I mean, it's nasty. It's really ugly, but it is a spider. It has a bubble. It looks so derpy. Do you move when I move? Like, does it swim in its bubble? No, it just kind of floats there. Okay, well, that was interesting. Never doing that again. Before anyone says anything in the comments, I know. Chibis give you 5 additional levels if you level them up by killing alpha creatures. You don't need those 5 additional levels for anything. My friends, Scorched Earth Ascension gave you 15 extra levels. Without the chibis, you can get to level 200 now. I think. Or 205. One of the two. You don't need it. Okay? Mjolnir can be wielded at level 190. Still, you can get there without a chibi. You don't need chibis, so I don't like chibis. So, I mean, festive candies, I know what they do. They overwrite the color regions of your dinos temporarily, and they give them a bonus, right? Movement speed plus 10, plus 5. Looks like the best ones I have do plus 10 movement speed. I mean, meh. On an RG, that's not much. So, not really too keen on those. But hey, all of this stuff aside, we got some really, really good gear out of these endeavors. Got some gacha saddles, got riot armor, basically a full set of flak armor, just missing, boots. Got a lot of really cool weapons and tools, got some nice... we got a nice long neck. That's a good long neck if you didn't have another fabricated sniper rifle. And, I mean, the piece de resistance, you cannot ignore the fact that we got a stone hatchet. But, my friends, I think that is probably going to be me for this episode. A lot more has happened in this episode. I think I've gotten a lot more content out of this topic than I was initially expecting. But let me know down in the comments, what are you guys getting from this? Are you partaking in the Christmas event, in the winter festival, whatever it's called? Let me know. You know, it's Ark's very last festival. You might as well make the most of it. I did. I might do Raptor Claus and Gacha Clauses a couple of more times in between. And I might bring you along for those in other videos. For now though, my friends, if you've enjoyed this, if you've learned anything, if you know more than I do, let me know. Appreciate that. But also, you know, leave me a like. It means a lot. Comments, you know, I love those. Subscriptions mean the world. My friends, until next time, have an absolutely brilliant one. I'm chilling here with my Sinnoh.